quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Accurate throw, catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. The back's got it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass, the catch is made. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. 1st and 10 now for the offense. The receiver grabs it.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Mountaineers will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to pass. It's Morris. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
Return starts from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? The first play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Gators offense retakes the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop it, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense now operating in empty. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Morris. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Again, makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And there's the handoff. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to them.
Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there's an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Finds room at the 30. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks him in the open. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here. The Mountaineers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Mountaineers, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Now from the pistol formation. And now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. scanning the field. It's Morris. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
That makes the score Florida 42, West Virginia 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They'll kick it away here. He takes it at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And here's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Inside the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Gators come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Grinding away with a running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
It's complete. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's John. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Incomplete for a third straight play.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of it.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Handoff to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He's got it, and no for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that 1st down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
To throw, it's Morris. The ball falls to the ground.